My name is Joseph Antonini. I am a principal and chairman of Andretti Winery, along with my partner Mario Andretti. 20 years ago, Mario was completing his career as the top race driver in the world. I had just retired from Kmart, whom I worked with for 35 years, and the last 10 as chairman and CEO. We have become friends over the years, and Mario asked me if I wanted to get in the wine business, and right off the bat I said, of course not. And after some discussion, he said, won't you fly out to Napa and let's talk about it, and we'll visit a winery. But it really wasn't a winery, it was just a big vineyard, 52 acres of vines and an old rundown house. I said, Mario, this is not the place we want to put our name on, but it has a lot of potential if we can build a winery. And so after a lot of discussion and vetting and due diligence on our part, we decided to build a winery on this particular property that you see today. The most interesting part of this winery, in my opinion, was during the days of the recession. We had built up a nice business, and during the recession, everything just went to pot, if you want to say it that way. Sales decreased tremendously. Traffic fell off from the vineyard. We couldn't take care of all the people we used to have because nobody was showing up. As a matter of fact, the 3 or 4 or 5 years that recession lasted from the start to the end was a very difficult time, but on the other hand, it was meaningful because we were able to survive. We were able to make this what it is today through the downturn and develop a winery that thousands of people from around the world visit every year.
My name is Roger Delormier. I'm the general manager for Andretti Winery. We always know we'll see Mario in the race weekend, and we had 2 large events for that. There was the Michael Andretti Foundation dinner on Friday night. Saturday night was the team dinner, so it was the entire team, any sponsors, anyone contributed parts or anything to their year, and that was about 270 paid guests this year. It's all for charity.
Hi, I'm Steve Hollis. I'm the Director of Events here at Andretti Winery and the General Manager. So we have a dinner in the vineyard. It's probably the most popular, where we do anything from 2 people to 20 people is usually the size. And we pair up the wines with 4 different courses. So you're right in the vineyard. The nights get nice and dark. You get a lot of stars. We have 47 acres that we grow on. We have Merlot grapes right here on property. We have Cabernet grapes on property, and we have Sauvignon Blanc grapes growing on property. But we're also known really well for our Italian varietals because of our winemaker in Mario Andretti and Joe Antonini, our other owner, both Italian. You know, Sangiovese, our flagship wine, as well as a Dolcetto, a Barbera, Moscato, Pinot Grigio. So our winemaker does some great, they've been making wine for generations.
And my dad's been a winemaker here since 1973, so I was literally born in the vineyards. Grew up watching my dad make wine. Well, this is actually a great time to be talking about this because we're right now in the middle of harvest. You know, I'm out in the vineyards monitoring the ripeness of the grapes, and you know, I test the sugars, I test the acid levels, but more so I'm tasting the grapes for flavors, and it's, you know, the prime level of ripeness.
My name is Ruth Fevra, and I am the Wine Club and E-commerce Manager here at Andretti Winery, and have been with the winery for 11 years. We truly have one of the most unique wine clubs that there is around. 99.9% of all your wine clubs, you take what they pick. They pick out the wines, and that's what you get. We realize here at Andretti Winery that our club members are not cookie cutter. Not everybody is going to necessarily want or enjoy the wines that we pick out, so we actually allow our club members to customize their wine club shipments. We have 2 different wine clubs. We have our Pisa Club, which is 4 bottles every March, June, September, and December, and club members receive a 15% discount on wines and any additional purchases, any purchases at all. Complimentary tastings every time they visit, use of our facility for private events. Then we also have our Montona Club, our Montona Reserve wines. These are the top shelf ultra premium wines.
Our little Tuscan villa is in the middle of 42 acres of vines. It makes it different. You don't come in here and see a bunch of big tanks. And as a matter of fact, when they come here to do their tasting experience, they enjoy the whole environment. The experience of the villa, the wine tasting, it all goes hand in hand. But when they leave, they say this is one of the nicest wineries we've ever visited because of the feel. The Cabs, Moscato, and the Fortissimo, we have all type of wines that you feel good when you're drinking it in this environment. It just makes you feel, I never want to leave. And I just had the best experience of my life.